Noonum. So, I just had to turn no-clip off because the game crashed at the end of last part. And the reason why
come on.
The reason why... The reason why is going through a loading screen on a motorbike causes the game to crash.
You can't get on that motorbike?
You can't get on that motorbike and drive through the loading screen.
But you can't get on this one.
I think they had to... They had to know, because, like, why else would there be a spare motorbike on the other end of the loading screen?
I feel like this was like a sloppy patch job.
I think this whole game was a sloppy patch job.
There's just like a bunch of motorcycles here. Just laying around.
Just laying around, just for any enterprising rebel to take. Wow, they actually made a road.
That's amazing. And the road's... it's too early to say.
I don't know, I think it's just on time to say it's very, rectangular.
Short. Is it short, though? Or does it go on for a bit?
It goes on for a couple of minutes. This is a whole stage where there are no enemies, and you're just driving down a road.
So you can reflect on the amount of killing you're about to do. You know, this game has no concept of pacing, but I feel like this, like, slow, quiet stage is supposed to set some kind of mood. But it's not. It's more because of everything before it. It's just more perplexing to be than anything else.
I mean,
oh, this is dope. This is dope.
This is my reflection.
Dope. Oh boy,
I'm so disappointed. I mean, what did I expect, really? Like, oh, I love that sellotape off to the side, but where we just stuck a light switch to the fucking shotgun.
Why is the third person view so bizarre?
I don't know. Like, these games never really, like, you know, expect you to play in first person, but in third person rather, they expect you to play in first person. They're kind of marketed as such, but wait, I just made a big mistake. By the way, I hadn't quite caught on yet, but
no,
yeah,
Snake.
Very dangerous.
Let's see what is on here. Playing precursors on your desktop. You're like, yeah, I made that review. Now it's just on my desktop until I move it.
I have to keep some. I keep some files around while I'm working, but yeah, and also this stage forgets to give you a spare motorbike.
Oh, so we're just, you know, scrolling down, strolling down the street, huh?
No, fuck that shit. We're flying.
Oh my god, Snake!
This
this could have been at least 5 minutes worth of material here. But you cowered out. You pussied out.
Maybe we can drive this. No.
I'm sorry for such derogatory language.
No, I'm fine with it, because I did. I mean, you know, I could have ran, but it's like... this game doesn't have patience for me. I don't have patience for it. Oh, look, Nova Prospekt. It's fucking massive. I mean, I guess. Hey, how's it going?
The dude's just fucking standing there.
Freeman is inside right now, fucking up everybody, and he's just like, nope, this is my post. I ain't leaving.
It's gonna be so obnoxious, isn't he? Freeman's gonna be gone for like 3 weeks, isn't he? And like, we're just like doing fuck all basically during that time. Is that where this is gonna go?
Hey, you'll see. You'll see. Gotta keep you in some suspense. Like, here's the thing. This is like hilarious to me. Is like, I think they realized we can't just put rebels everywhere. That would make no sense. So we just literally have 2 levels in a row where there's just no enemies. Where there's just walking, because you can't have enemies in this area.
Node graph out of date.
Node graph out of date. Rebuilding the pathing for the 0 fucking enemies this stage will have.
Is it like supposed to reflect on the fact that Gordon Freeman... Did you get angry? Was it supposed to reflect on the fact that Gordon Freeman has killed everyone?
I was stuck in the ground. I was stuck in the ground. I remember what was happening there. The map loaded me and stuck in the fucking floor.
Like, I think there should be corpses around if, like, Gordon Freeman's been through here and, like, killed people, but there's, like, no one. Or are they, like...
I think they're trying to be, like, semi-sensible. It's like, well, Gordon never came through this part of Nova Prospekt, so there's just no one here, but it's boring. Just make us replay through a section of Nova Prospekt and just have us see, like, all the Combine corpses. Like, Gordon just rampaged this section.
So like Gordon Freeman like came and started killing people at Nova Prospect, and everyone like who was here just basically went there, and is now like a pile of corpses somewhere.
It's like there's nothing. This is just a really, really big area of nothing. Like we have to walk through this, Noonan. Look ahead. Look into the fucking horizon. Look into the draw distance, and no, we have to walk this.
Jesus Christ!
What a fucking video game. Fucking the Dear Esther of our generation. I still haven't played Dear Esther. Noonan gifted me Dear Esther. Oh my god, the last time we talked about Dear Esther was after you gifted it to me while we were doing a commentary over S-Mod. The last time we talked about it, the last time I remembered it, was when we were doing a Half-Life 2 mod. How's that for beautiful? What is this
jeez, what is this? What is this postmodern nonsense?
Wow, a Combine Architect just got artsy for a minute there.
It's beautiful.
That's a gorgeous
I want, like, that was dope. I was feeling that. Can you go back? Can you turn around? Turn around, Snake. Go back. Let's go back to the hallway, Snake.
No, we're building more and more distance from the hallway. Leaving that behind. That's in our past.
You're so rude to me, Snake of the past.
It's just, you know...
You recorded this.
That hallway's too good for this game. I ain't going back for nothing. Freeman's ahead.
You didn't even stop to write a note about it.
No, that's not in my notes. That won't even be in my review. Let's reflect on that. Let's reflect on the fact that hallway won't make it in.
Sad. Truly sad.
Why are we going down? Are we higher than where Gordon was? I don't know. It's... there's no sense trying to piece this together. Gordon Freeman's right ahead, by the way, Noonan. Just don't want to build up your excitement too much, but Gordon Freeman's in the next hallway over. Right now. He's there.
What? What? No, he can't. I'm not wearing pants.
We're bearing down on the Freeman right this instant.
Oh my god. Can I ask would it be rude if I asked, like, an autograph?
He's gone. He just teleported with Alex and Eli. So that's the closest we've been to Freeman in 20 years, and we caught up to him just as he was teleporting. How fucking tragic. How tragic, Hunt Down the Freeman on part 12 of 13, to be so close yet so far.
I mean, I called it. I knew it was coming, I guess, basically. And it's like, still, you know?
Yeah, and then we just fall down a vent into a sluice. So rare you get to use the word sluice. And, then we go out the sewer, and, there's a loading screen.
There's just...
And, then we're in prison.
There's just... You know, this game is like... You know...
Yeah, I do. I do. I've played through it. I know what it's like. But there's a character. Sasha.
Oh, her.
Yeah, she's got a loaf of bread on her head.
She sure does. I'm sorry, Snake. I'm just still coming to grips with the fact that...
How do you feel? Give me your feelings, like, thoughts and feelings on this game called Hunt Down the Freeman, where that's the closest we've been to Freeman for near the entirety of the runtime.
I feel like that's the closest we'll ever get to fucking Gordon at this point. This game is garbage.
It really is. It just...
God.
There's no other words for it. It's just a fucking failure on every level.
Imagine it could have been like this, but at least, like, it, like, gave you on the campy shit that people wanted for when you're just going after Gordon Freeman. Hell, let us actually kill Gordon Freeman.
So, my biggest complaint with the story of this game is, and it's like, we're kind of getting to it, but I feel now is the appropriate time to bring it up. And it's kind of a point that my review is building to, which will probably be out by the time this part goes out, but we can discuss it now, is... Hunt Down the Freeman, its biggest fuck up in the story is it wants to be canon. And by doing that, it basically resigns itself to being ineffectual. It goes for the sensible result when it really, really should not have.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you're just making your own game. You don't want to be constrained by filler rules, basically, where nothing can happen.
I think everyone before this game came out said, well, we know how this is going to end. You're not going to kill Freeman, because if you killed Freeman, then there'd be no Half-Life 3. And it's like, no, it's like, anything can happen if you have a writer stupid enough. And this writer has proven themselves to be unbelievably fucking stupid. But I would have respected them. I would have respected it if this game ended with you putting one in Freeman's head.
The worst part is they're stupid, and they're also very dull, very boring.
Yeah, they've got no vision or ambition or desire. It's like they've tried to. They're treating the canon of the Half-Life games like a china vase. Just no, we can't disturb it. Like the riskiest they got with it was putting us at Black Mesa East, an event that you know how it ends. Like, it's a cool insert. It's like a cool recontextualization of the scene. Like, oh, this extra character was here. But it's also meaningless because we know that Eli survives. We know that... Like, how cool would it have been if it's like, that scene had us killing Eli Vance. And you would have just known, what the fuck? We just killed Eli Vance? That's fucking wild! That would have been some bullshit. Like, that wouldn't have been killing Freeman, but that would have been like, oh, this story could go anywhere if they did that.
But yeah, there's no pull through there. It's just it's too afraid to do anything. And for what reason? This isn't like Valve has given you a head to like sell their goddamn knockoff parody game on their own platform. And like you don't even do anything with that.
You've taken no ballsy moves whatsoever. I mean, aside from the very fact this game's a scam, you've taken no ballsy moves from it.
Yeah, I think we're expecting too much than that they wanted to give. Obviously, the main passion was the animation.
Yeah, it's just like it's one of those things where you're disappointed by it, but you know in your heart of hearts you have no right to be surprised.
What? Not even the animation, because the animation's been kind of fucking shit.
Yeah,
right.
It's bad. I mean, here's the thing. It's kind of easy
animation.
To say, it's easy to say it's good, but that's only like because the rest of the time you're looking at this.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say that their technical skill is bad, but there's just like it's either copying fucking Metal Gear Solid 5 or like just boring like shot of the characters talking, and it's like breaking the fucking the shading of each character each time, and like there's sometimes just in the fucking dark background.
Yeah, they tried to go for like this moody dark game, but all it really amounts to is the characters just talking about how sad everything is, and that's your dark atmosphere.
The legendary captain himself.
What do you mean legendary? Literally no one in this universe has heard of us.
After all those years.
Yeah, this is what I mean, and now it's going just back and forth again.
I have to admit,
Yep, close up, close up, close up.
And the cuts are just so jarring. It's like they stopped talking before.
It's cutting on the line in this very efficient, boring style where, oh, they stopped talking, other character time.
You know what it reminds me of? It's like if, Mass Effect cut out all the text props but still kept the voices. So there's like a small pause between each words because like everyone's like waiting for them to say stuff.
I think it's just Mitchell takes some time to process what anyone is saying to him because he's just an angsty anime boy in a 50-year-old man's body. Oh man. So Sasha here is about to tell us that, by the way, G-Man saved our dad, and for some reason Mitchell's like really surprised and angry about. Wait, that's the Kojima logo in the back. Is that the Kojima logo in the background? Is that?
I don't think so.
I got excited for a second. I was like, wait, did they do that? But they didn't. I'm drinking, okay?
We've both lost perspective, Snake.
Yes, a man in a suit.
Yeah, look, he's about to get really like
A man in a suit? A suit man?
He wasn't wearing a suit that day.
I'm sure it was.
The implication Mitchell makes in this scene is frankly ridiculous.
What did the man say, Sasha?
He's like really upset. It's like G-Man's making deals with other people when he gets really surprised.
What deal? Sasha, what deal?
Sasha, what the fucking deal?
To help you.
What?
Oh no, it's you!
Mitchell! Mitchell?
You sound very different without the ringing. Almost like a different person.
Hello? What?
Is it me you're looking for? No, brother.
Happened
So
there?
He just shot Sasha and he's like, "Oh, run, run!" And there's a big twist incoming. It started with that shot. So, for some reason, Adam's here. I'm gonna confess, on my first playthrough, I didn't remember who Adam was at this point. Like, I literally forgot him. So when it's, like, revealed someone shot her in the back and he's like, Mitchell Moon, I'm like, wait, who are you?
I love that they killed off their only female character immediately. They just went for it.
They just one scene in and,
And like,
time for a betrayal.
and like over the top too, and like weirdly,
What the hell
it's
are you
like
doing?
Keeping my
gratuitous.
Adam,
Oh my god.
damn door right now.
Do you remember the first time?
I don't remember you at this point.
Damn it, Adam, just shut your damn
Do you remember the first time we kissed?
The whole place is back.
On the boat in front of the boys.
You don't have to do this for Freeman.
In the speeder competition.
Stupid. This was never about Freeman, Mitchell.
He talks so fast. And like his mouth does not move accordingly. It's like a rubber duck.
Waiting for you on the other side.
Look at it.
What?
It looks like it's been sped up to match the speed of it.
That was part of
Stop
the
talking so fast.
Go now.
We need to stretch these scenes out. We promised 14-hour runtime.
Why did it go slow motion?
Because he just said there's a man, he's waiting for you at the end of the hall. And you know who he is?
I'm nuclear. I'm wild.
I'm sorry, I've got a lazy eye since we last met.
You liar.
I'm sorry, Mitchell. I've not gotten the best hand in the world.
Your services were so very useful, and we had a good
He
return.
looks so bizarre.
He does.
You lied to me. You said I was going to hunt him down. You said I was
Why
going
is
to
it
kill
so
him.
up close? Like the animation isn't that good for you to be this close.
You did all of this.
Because close shots
It doesn't look back off better. It doesn't look far off better either, so never mind.
you can't win. You really can't win. I love how misaligned his eyes are. Holy shit, his pupils
His
are taking
whole
up the
fa-
whole left side.
It's like he just woke up.
Didn't have time to do his hair. Just get ready for this meeting.
Like his face hasn't adjusted to when it was still on the pillow, so he's like kind of like his face is malformed.
Yet again, Mr. Mitchell, he never.
Mr. Mitchell, you can't.
He cannot be
That's his last name?
if you are
No,
on
it's his
their
first
side.
name. He's just being incredibly formal.
Place.
Did he ever call Gordon Mr. Gordon? I don't believe he ever did that.
Looking
I
for
think he got on Dr. Freeman, right? Always.
Yeah, oh, very formal with the doctors, with the PhDs.
Black Mesa.
Yeah, but it's so weird. How would you feel if someone called you Mr. Patrick?
I would feel like I'm being talked down to be quite honest.
We're getting owned by gamers again.
All gamers wearing a HEV suit. One mass.
This is one sadistic ass gamer.
So,
Yeah.
it's replaying this scene, but we're about to get the big Kojima twist. I don't know why I'm saying, like, everything in this game feels like he really wanted to write like Kojima, but had none of the chops and the screen time. It's like, but it just feels like they're trying to go for that Metal Gear Solid, like, make you rethink everything that's happened twist, without, like, any understanding of why. Yeah, we're gonna see it from Gordon's perspective now. That, helps. You could have cut, like, more than half of this sequence.
What? What is this even? Interesting.
Why did we watch the scene again, then watch it backwards, then watch it from the other character's perspective? Is the twist. Is the big un.
What?
It wasn't Gordon, it was Adam.
What is that fucking angle? It's so zoomed on his face like I'm sexy.
Looking for wasn't
Ooh, Vogue.
he doesn't even know.
Why is he so... This shouldn't change anything. This shouldn't change anything about your feelings on Gordon. Weren't you mad at Gordon for killing the Heku? Like, it's the fact... Was it just because he beat you? Was that it? Are you such a bitch?
They will separate.
But I thought he didn't even care about that anymore.
But he didn't even care about it, but like, why anyway? Also, this is such a dumb plan. It's like, oh, now that Sasha's dead, the Combine are going to split their forces in half to go after you, so Gordon can escape the city easier. What? Do they care that much?
Farewell, Mr. Mitchell.
Like, how did...
So, Mitchell... G-Man basically just used Mitchell to create a diversion for Gordon.
Yes, 20 years ahead of time, he was prepping him as a distraction.
This is such a filler arc anime episode.
They made a whole game out of it. Also, I love that. I love his smile there. I love because you didn't hear that line. You didn't hear that line. I'm gonna talk a bit after this ends, but so what he just said was like, okay, now you have my permission to die, and he walks away, and like fucking Mitchell looks up and says, what if I don't die? And he just looks back and smiles at him, and there's no line in that scene, but I think it's the best bit of storytelling ever, because that smile says to me that G-Man just like turns back and he's just so thrown by how stupid this man is. Like, I just wasted 2 decades of your life, you fucking madman. You're asking, like, are you saying, if I survive, can we make another deal? Like, are you this dumb? Are you this fucking stupid?
I just feel the fucking quirky theme song playing in the background.
Like the Seinfeld scene starts playing. Just... It's so like, I think that all this game's bad. It's terrible. It wasn't worth getting to this point. But I think that G-Man smile is like a bright spark in the darkness. That's like the best moment of storytelling in this whole thing is just G-Man. So it's just like looking at him with the most condescending, you for fucking real right now. Look. Ever.
Oh my god.
That was the penultimate part. Join us next time for a frankly incredible finale.